Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Canon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, it's a Sunday morning catch up, and I'm waiting for a particular person to join me on this one. Yeah, he's running a little bit late. I've got to actually apologize for both of us being late. But anyway, it's going to be like a morning for moderators, as well as you too can join in the live chat. We've got like 4 segmented live news coming right back at you on this Sunday morning show. Sunday morning ketchup. Yeah, putting all pepper sauce on this one. Yes, yes. As usual, we'll see you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's a Sunday morning catch up. Yeah, putting some Oedipus sauce on this one, boy. Yeah. A morning for moderators as well as subscribers, followers on this wonderful channel of ours. And the best thing that you guys can do right about now is make sure you subscribe. Not the moderators. I just mean like if you're new to the channel. Sure you haven't subscribed. But anyway, like I said, my brother will be joining us just in a little while. It's been held up for slight personal reasons, but I'm hoping all the moderators, I'm hoping all 6 moderators are in the live chat. Yeah, my brother's going to make an announcement, and I hope. Don Arsenal as well. But anyway, let's get into this one. So first up, actually, there's something of a game yesterday. There was a game yesterday, people. Arsenal get first win the pre-season by thrashing Millwall at London Colney. Arsenal beat Millwall 4-1 on Saturday in a friendly at their London Colney training ground, securing their first win pre-season after a tricky trip to Scotland. The Gunners were due to fly out, you remember, to America, United States for Florida Cup. I can't say I'll be missing that anyway. But after a number of positive COVID results around the club, they cancelled those plans. And I thought, listen, it's not going to be, Arsenal not going to be a hard push to find any suitors to get some more games in the pre-season. But instead, they quickly organised a friendly with their fellow London club and picked up an encouraging win after defeat of the Hibs and a draw of the Rangers north of the border. Mikel Arteta fielded a strong starting lineup, including Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Kieran Tierney, Emerson Rowe, Thomas Partey, and Nico Pepe. Pepe got on a current scoring sheet, as did Callum Chambers and Florian Balogun, and on Lacazette came to the bench to also score. So it was a fairly good run out again, guys. I didn't see the game. I had more important things to be thinking about, like sleeping. And spend some time with the missus. But yeah, what can I say? I was hoping my brother to come on and get his thoughts on that first bit of a new segment there. But 4-1. 4-1 indeed. I saw some comments in Twitter. People said, listen, the most important thing is what you do in the Premier League. The pre-season is the pre-season. It's an opportunity for the players as well as the manager just to kind of figure out between the both parties who looks say in top tip form, who's going to be a sure start and who is not going to be a sure start when the season does start, and it's going to be starting anytime soon, actually. My goodness, just as one season finishes and everyone starts, that's just the way things go. Anyway, so the next new segment that we wanted to talk about was in regards to this guy here. Actually, there's another player I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of featuring almost on every single live show, Ben White. But this report comes where it comes from. It says that Arsenal close in on third major summer signing. And Arsenal have been closing on the sign of Ben White for some time, but it now appears set to be announced anytime soon. The feeling, or what I've heard, is that it's quite imminent in regards to this gentleman being announced. There's been some photos of him being, I think, someplace on his holiday, because we heard that he's going to be coming back on the 26th from his holidays. But I think he's cut his holidays are quite short to have his medical and do all the PR bits and pieces. So it seems it's imminent. maybe today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, anytime, Arsenal might be announcing and closing the announcement of Ben White, the third signing. But signings, no outgoings. Sorry, no outgoings there. And then the next news we want to talk about was in regards to, again, the hitman Lacazette. It seems like his days are numbered now, even though he's from what I've seen, it seems like a Lacazette rejuvenated, scoring a goal yesterday, and the link-up play against Rangers. So again, we've got to wait and see, what's going to happen to the hitman Lacazette. I have said that if Arsenal really are determined to keep him, offer him only a 1-year contract extension. None of the stuff about, minimum 2 or 3 years. No. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound ageist, but 1-year contract extension. If he wants it, fantastic. If not, I'm sure he could find other suitors. But this report here does say that Gunners named price for Lacazette. Also have reportedly placed the striker up for sale in a bid to generate funds for a younger model in the form of Chelsea's Tammy Abraham. Now, we've put out a poll in regards to Tammy Abraham, but this report's come from the Sun, claiming that the Gunners have made their desire to get Lacazette off the wage books well known and are inviting clubs to bid for the Frenchman. Arsenal's once a record signing, Lacazette, has just 1 year left on his current contract, and therefore the Arsenal hierarchy are not expecting as much as they once would have for the forwards. Again, Arsenal getting the business done, whether it's players, coming or players going, they're not good. They're not good. I know a lot of you are going to say, but we've got Lokonga, who I understand had a really good game yesterday. I didn't see the game. I haven't seen the game. And we've got Nuno Tavares, and it's imminent for Ben White. Ben White is on the verge of coming. If you believe them rumours, them spreading. Rumours and open rumours more. So I think that was all the news segments there. We did say there's an announcement to be made for our moderators. Again, I can't announce it until my brother comes into the show. He's been held up for personal reasons. So just to give him some more time, one of his watching now, because he never told me that he's going to be held up. I had to call him and say, what's going on, bro? What's going on? So what we do, we'll maybe play a series of adverts. And when we come back, we will review the news, hoping my brother will be coming in live to make his own personal announcement, as well as going into the live chat. So let's do a volley of adverts, and we'll get into the news, and then we'll go into the live chat. That's okay by you people. But let's just see. Let's see if all the moderators are in. Yeah, I think we're missing maybe two more moderators. Yeah. But anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. Like I said, it's going to be a volley of adverts. Some of them you're probably thinking, not again, Alex. Yeah, again. Just trying to give my brother more time to sort out his situation. And no doubt, hopefully he'll be back. He'll be in. Oh, he's just coming in now, actually. But you know what we're going to do? Let's do the ads, and then when we come back, you will see his boat race. Yeah, his boat race. See the other side of the volley of adverts. You too can become a member. You too can put in a bid to buy some gym equipment, and of course, online digital services. Oh, what a tongue twister. so there you go, man. Yeah, put an order in, get 20% off. Did say it's going to be live. You see that video there? You know what? I lied. Now you can see a familiar face to my left, but he's not going to say anything yet. We're going to run another video. I saw him like limbering up, getting some juice to lose.
You are.
So you know what? Let's find some more limbering up on the sidelines. Let's see you on the other side of this other video.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, we're here for you for the experience, and whatever that experience for you means, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you want, like I said, the video explains it all. Just send us an email, and there will be a small fee. We can't give our services away just yet. But a small podcast channel over here. Anyway, good morning, Ralph. How is you?
Good morning, everyone. Sorry about that, Alex. I've got my baby girl staying over with me, and she had some stomach pains, so I had to do the fatherly thing, make sure she's okay. So everything went to the wall, but I think she's okay for the time being, so we can continue. But morning, guys. I want to make an announcement. I think I'll let Alex go into it, and then I'll make an announcement during our podcast.
Go into it. What do you want to go into?
Well, you seem to have done two commercials in the space of a minute of me being there. So
all right, okay. So what do you want to do?
Well, how should we go about it? Shall I just go straight into it, or shall we just talk about yesterday's match? Or
yeah, I think let's just review the news and then
just build up.
I just want to make sure that all the moderators are in here first, and also we're waiting for Don Arsenal. Don Arsenal's not here yet, so let's have a look. Yeah, I think what we'll do, let's review the news and give more time for some more subscribers to come in. And I'm hoping for Don Arsenal as well to come in as well. So yeah, let's kind of review the news. Yeah. So Ralph, like I said, there was a game yesterday. Arsenal versus Millwall 4-1. Arsenal, the first win of the pre-season. I didn't see the game, people, but I saw on Twitter people saying, look, listen, don't get overexcited. It's only a pre-season game, and it's only Millwall. The main job is to be done in the Premier League, not in the pre-season. But I want to get your thoughts, Ralph, if you did see the game.
I didn't see the game. I just saw like the highlights, and it looked, as Arsenal are, they look quite impressive. Quite a few passes. Emma Smith-Rowe scored one. Pepe scored one. Chambers scored one as well, and Balogun. Yeah. Balogun. That was a Willian assist as well. So I think he needs to. He looked like he was. When the goal was scored, when he was walking back, he looked like he was partially like limping, or putting a lot of strain on one leg. So maybe that might be the reason why he's carrying that extra weight, I suppose. But I know about that. So, but anyway, it's Millwall. It was behind closed doors as well, they say. But as much as closed doors can be, it seemed like there was just a training team and the both sides trying to be as socially distanced as well, because the way that COVID's playing up, increasing volumes of that happening as well. So it's you have to be very careful. Yeah, it's pre-season, so I'm not going to read too much into it. It is what it is. There was a really good Aubameyang type overhead kick that hit the crossbar. So it's like his barren spell continues a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, for now, I'm glad that we ain't going to Florida. Pretty much because if you could imagine how that would have affected. I mean, of course, the fans overseas, it's gutting for them because they would have had flights booked and tickets booked and everything else. So for that, it is a shame. But if you could imagine, just before we come back into trying to get into the season, start the season, if 1 or 2 cases of COVID got caught by our players, then it could have a further impact on the squad as well. So maybe there's some kind of silver lining in that kind of way of thinking.
But then you have to look at the sense of even wanting to travel, especially in the time of the pandemic. Surely it wouldn't have been safe anyway. And I think what's the other club? I think Milan have also pulled out. I'm not sure if Everton have gone out there. But the lack of common sense, thinking about this time of the pandemic, would you really want to be traveling? Well,
I don't think it's common sense. I think it's just the fact, because from a commercial point of view, you have to try and generate income somehow, and we've been hampered. We've been trying to play this situation out in the best way. For example, in South Wales, we're still maintaining wearing masks. Whereas in England, it seems to be optional. When really you're thinking, hang on a minute now, no matter where you travel, you want to make sure you keep you're looking after each other. So, depending on devolved governments, everyone's trying to play this thing in the right sense. But when it comes to a business or a small business or even a large business, you want to try and get yourself up and running, because last year was a blip year, wasn't it? Look at the Olympics. The Olympics have started. So. And how many people may be impacted with that as well? So I think we're trying to get ourselves back into the new reality. I don't say new normal. I call it a new reality, because the reality is always changing. The landscape's always changing. But I feel that we're trying to maybe do too much too soon. That's my thought.
All right. There's actually one thing I missed out to talk about actually on the original segment, was in regards to Emile Smith Rowe, who has signed a new contract extension, and I saw some photos of him at the Emirates, and he actually said that when he was growing up, he saw Dennis Bergkamp, of course, playing for Arsenal, and then when he started in the academy, he was playing with our former number 10. Yeah,
you're not going to mention him.
But what I will say, I'm very, very happy for him. Really, really happy. So we've got like two players from the academy, Mikel Arteta, who have the potential of being legends, legends of the club, if they do the right thing, if they stay injury-free and for most of their career, and if they stay at Arsenal for the longest time. But your thoughts on Emile Smith Rowe, man? Finally putting pen to paper. I know all that stuff about Aston Villa making a first bid of 25 and second bid of 30, and all the while the youngster, got the.
He just held his nerve, didn't he? He just let everybody talk. That's what I'm saying. It's good to let everybody talk and say what I want to say. But when you got to do it, just go ahead and do it. He's a young man. I think he broke into the squad first before Saka, didn't he? Last season. So I remember when he came on, I was thinking, well, where's your shin pads, mate? Your socks seems to be like rolled down halfway down, but he plays with a nice kind of like composed ease. Takes he's probably got like maybe 2 or 3 players ahead of him before he receives the ball. So That's really good. And he's taking the number 10. That means that now the manager has faith in him. So now the manager's got to back him up. There's no point letting this youngster come into a really important position and then start withdrawing him from certain matches. Now he's got to back it up. So it's looking good. It's looking good. You did a one finger clap. I do maybe just two.
That's what they deserve, Ralph, man. There's still no players have left, Ralph. No players have left. Yeah, no. So yeah, one sufficient, man. Then we quick spoke about Ben White. It appears that it's quite imminent that this player has left. He's cut short his holiday to have his medical and yeah. So it seems like Arsenal are on the verge of getting a third signing. There was this news about Sambi Lokonga. Apparently, he played quite well against Millwall. So anyway, Ben White. You're not going
to do that ridiculous rhyme now, are you? Let's put that to one side, shall we?
Yeah, I think so. And last but not least, we spoke about Lacazette. It seems like Arsenal, according to the Sun newspaper, and if you know the Sun newspaper over here in the UK, we don't pay too much attention to the Sun newspaper. Actually, most of the red tops, the red banner newspapers. But it says that Arsenal have named the price to get Lacazette off the books, the wage bill at Arsenal. So again, to me, it's just repetition of last year, because this time last year, it was the same news. Lacazette is going to be sold, he's going to Atletico Madrid, etc., and it's still here. I think for Arsenal, if they are determined to keep Lacazette, it has to be only a 1-year contract extension, nothing more than that. But with Arsenal, you just don't know what you're going to get with Arsenal, Ralph, isn't it?
No. Like a box of chocolates.
All right. So shall we go in the live chat before you make your announcement, Ralph? I think so, because they've been waiting for the longest time, isn't it?
Yeah. I kept them behind, so sorry. Let's go.
So let's go into the live chat and see. We've got our headliner VAR Monty, and it says, "Welcome, Alex and Ralph and the Camp40 family. I hope all is well. Everything is cool, man. Everything's fine. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Yeah, pure moderators, man, in the live chat.
Everyone's like this.
Yeah. Good morning.
I'm going to finally get that pay raise, I think.
It's Sunday Fun Day. Welcome to Canon Fodder as we wait for Alex to apply his makeup. I've already done it. Do you not see it?
It was my makeup. That's all.
And Static says, yeah. Good morning, Alex and Ralph and everyone else here. What else? I said pure moderators, man. Canon 40 TV, hello, and hello to you as well. Static. The game was entertaining, good fast attacking football against the first team Millwall. So good warm up. Alba continues missing as usual. What can I say? It's advert time. Yes, it's killing time. Hey Raz, Static says, and Carl. I think Carl's a newbie. Says hi everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, another advert. Yeah, give my brother time to put his makeup, man. God, dare me. 15 gooders here. Let's get 15 likes. I'm happy with my 211 subs. Okay. You only allowed 4 substitutions.
Wow.
What's the announcement, boys? I'm missing the advert breaks. It's been 2 minutes. Good morning, Gail. Gail says only Arsenal fans can get overexcited over a pre-season friendly and newspaper-linked news. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? It's just the way it goes.
Hungry audience.
22 Gooders, thank you for your time and interaction on this wonderful channel of ours. Like I said, it's not yours, it's not Ralph or my channel, it's our channel, the community over here. Alex Raz, I saw the highlights. Emerson Rowe did not score. It was Chambers that scored the first goal. Okay.
There you go, Ralph. Energy was solid as per usual yesterday. Oh, that's good to hear, man. When are we getting rid of the deadwood? Give them away for nothing if a need be. Just get them out of the books. Girl, I understand the frustration. Whatever it is, just get them off and get them away. I did speak about Bellerin. There seems to be some kind of deadlock with Inter and Arsenal and Bellerin, but Bellerin has made it very plainly clear that he wants to leave Arsenal, and yet he's still here. Okay, what do we have here? All right, if Arsenal continue to sign more players without selling, they won't be able to register the new signings. Sell some players, Arsenal, now. I'm not new. I used to be called. Oh, right. Oh, yes. I remember now. Yeah, Kent, a Liverpool supporter.
Yeah.
A Liverpool supporter. I thought, yeah, Carl, that's what it is, because you haven't been in for the longest time. But Carl Kent, Carl. Yeah, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back.
Clark Kent.
Yeah. There you go, Clark. Oh! How are you this Sunday morning, Alex and Ralph? Can you believe Arsenal are thinking to sell Lacazette while Aubameyang continues to miss chances galore?
There it is. there it is.
Jerry, me. I don't know, do you think the club, or do you think Mikel Arteta is scared, Ralph, to drop our captain, our talisman? Do you think he's scared of doing that, Ralph?
I don't think he's scared. I think maybe he's just trying to weigh up his options. I think that when Aubameyang did go missing a bit last season, form-wise, it was Lacazette who linked in the play a lot with Saka and Emma Smith-Rowe. His link-up play with them was far more effective than it was with Aubameyang. So I think that his mind is in that maybe that kind of like dilemma situation. You know, shall I keep Leno or shall I keep Martinez? Now it's, shall I let go of Aubameyang or shall I let go of Lacazette? You know, it's a coin flip. But the last thing he wants, any manager wants, is to obviously make the wrong decision. But at some point, you're going to make a decision that's not favourable to everyone. And if it impacts the team, then it's going to impact your managerial future as well. So you want to make sure it's measured. And this is the reason why I always say it's good to have a number two. Going back now to the Euros, when England were just winning one or two of their matches, you can see the strength that Southgate had with his number two. The number two came up to him, and it didn't matter who we played against and how massive the matches were. The number two was right in his ear, trying to calm him down and say to him, "Okay, well, we've done this hurdle, but look at what we've got to do next." And I still think that Arteta doesn't have a number two that says to him, "Look, one, what are you doing? Two, it's quite plain to see that Aubameyang is missing. What are you doing in order to tend to, regardless if it is pre-season, start scoring a few goals, because it means that it's going to be confidence for you and confidence for the rest of the team as well." So I feel like Arteta is probably doing, as we talked about this at length. I think he's doing some of these things by himself, when sometimes he doesn't need to do the heavy lifting by himself. He needs to. So to his number two, what do you think? I'm going along here doing this, but I'm not getting the right result. What is it that I'm doing wrong? And then your number two is saying, "This is what it is, Gov. You should be doing this." So I think that's what it is. I don't think he's scared as such.
We need to do something anyway. We need to do something.
Yeah.
Aubameyang, misfiring. Whereas you got Lacazette again, who I understand. I think he scored a goal. Did he score a goal?
Yeah.
And the link-up play against the Rangers team looked quite good. So, dearie me. Okay, one more before. Actually, two more before we do the announcements. Carl says, "Who is finishing higher, Liverpool or Arsenal?" Oh, that's a funny one, isn't it? Who's finishing higher, Liverpool or Arsenal?
It'd be a shock if it was us.
Thank you for that, Carl. Thank you. And the girl says Benjamin can go and play for his Forest Green Rovers. They see about his level. If you have an attacker who offers nothing and another who contributes, even though he isn't a prolific goal scorer, who would you choose? The former. The person is like, yeah, the link-up play, because he's offering something, whereas the strike an out striker offering nothing is like you're down to 10 men, aren't you?
Yeah.
Basically. So yeah.
It may sound quite simplistic, but I don't think that we can have the luxury of carrying players anymore. And we've been carrying players that haven't done, have been as competitive as they should have been for the last 5 seasons. And that's me being gracious. I think it's been more likely 10, but 5 seasons. I'm putting the FA Cups to one side because if we were as successful in the Premiership as we were in the FA Cup, then I don't think any of us would be having that much of an argument, to be honest.
Yeah, completely agree. And just one more from from Ashley. He says, Liverpool who?
Good of Ashley, trying to keep everything on an even keel.
Oh, dearie me. All right, so now it's my brother's time. He's going to make his announcement to and for all our moderators. Oh, and actually, I can just see Don Arsenal has just come in. So perfect timing. Now's your time, Ralph. Go for it.
Waiting for this. That's what he's been doing. He's been waiting for this. Okay, so this is a conversation that my brother and I had early in the week, and I said to him that our moderators have been doing some really fantastic work, and he agrees. And more deliberation came in, and I said what would be really good would be if we can reward our moderators, because you guys do this off your backs. You've helped our channel grow. You've given your time and your dedication, and doing what you do. I mean, I couldn't do half of what you guys do, and on behalf of myself and Alex, we really do appreciate what you've done for us, thus far. So what I'm willing to do for our moderators, I have looked online. There's 2 ways we can do this. One, I'm willing to get a retro Arsenal top, whether it's home or away, from. Are we allowed to say a particular store name, Alex?
No, we're not. No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've looked into this. We've got a retro store that does Arsenal tops. So if the moderators are willing to give us your size and your details, or where we can send the retro tops to you, I'm willing to fund this. So there's 2. It's a 2-pronged kind of attack. You can either have our merchandise. If you like one of our merchandise, I'm willing to fund that, or a retro top. And I'll send Alex the photo of the retro tops, and Alex will send you guys, the moderators, the photos, and you choose the size and the color, the home or away kit that you would like. But that's all on Canon Fodder TV, because you guys have you've helped us, and it's a way of us expressing our thanks and gratitude to you guys. And I'm willing to do a competition, but we do that for next week. So this week is for the moderators, and next week would be a competition for our subscribers and viewers. And that is my announcement.
Oh, isn't there one you want to make for Don Arsenal as well, I think?
Yes, there is. Don Arsenal, we know that you have just celebrated your newborn into the world as well. And on behalf of Alex and I, we're willing to get your baby a new Arsenal kit, baby Arsenal kit. So between Alex and I, we'll leave your details, and we'll send that on to you as well. Thanks very much for just being here and helping us as well. and we want to celebrate, your newborn being a gooner, baby gooner, by sending you guys a baby kit, if that's okay by you guys.
There you go. There you go. So let's just kind of recap and make sure I'm understanding this. My brother is willing to pay for this. For the moderators, I'm going to send out. If you can send me or respond to this email, I will send you. Well, actually, my brother's going to send me the photos of the. What is it, Ralph?
It's an Arsenal retro kit. It's a home and away. So the home kit is obviously red and white. The away kit is yellow. It's got the sponsor's name on the front, but it's a retro kit.
Yeah. So I will send you a photo of the options of the kit. Not the kit. It's the jersey, isn't it?
It's just the jersey. Yeah.
Just the jersey, and you can choose which one you want. But what you will need to do, we need to have your address so we can actually get it delivered to you.
Yeah, we do the photos and packaging.
Yeah, I've got Monty's address. I don't have anybody else. So if you can respond to this email here with your size and your preferred jersey that you want, then we'll sort out all that. That's all on Ralph's for that, and for you as well, Donato. So if you send us your address, so we can send the kit for your baby son, we'll sort it out. So so that's the announcement for all the moderators. I'm hoping. I know there's one person missing here. I think it's David. I haven't seen David come into the live chat, but I will send maybe a snippet of this to David, who's also one of our other, I think, first moderators. So to all the moderators, only the moderators, not subscribers, only moderators, you have an option of the retro, the home or away kit. So again, respond to the email, send me your address and also your size, and then we'll send the retro kit of your choice to your address. But you know what, again, for my brother as well, a lot of the work, I do a lot of the work, the editing and the recording, but when we go live, I do rely heavily on the moderators to support the channel. It's our channel. It's not Ralph's channel. It's not my channel. This is our channel. So just as a thanks, like my brother said there, he's willing to stomp up and pay for your retro kit of your choice there. So again, guys, thank you. There's none of this stuff for the moderators.
No,
there's this to one moderator. So thank you very much, guys. Yeah.
And also, next week we'll throw something out, a competition for our viewers and subscribers.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I've just seen a message here. What's this one from Static, who's just saying, awesome. Sorry, Alex and Raz, awesome. However, I have to decline, but I would love it if you guys could donate my size large 97, 98 Arsenal home retros to a charity for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah?
Appreciate it.
All right. So that was the big announcement there. Again, I know Donato, if you're watching, just send an email, and then we can get the kit for your baby son delivered as soon as possible. So there you are. Where else do you get this? Where else? I haven't seen this in any other podcast there. What an announcement! God, dearie me, man. Nice one, bro. Nice one. A lot of respect to you, bro. My older brother. Yeah, wicked.
They looked after us, so it's only right that we look after them.
Absolutely. So again, guys, all the moderators, respond to the email. Send us your preferred. This is the home or away a retro kit, your size, and of course your address, so we can get all the stuff delivered to you. All right. Let's have a look. Let's see who else. Let's go back a little bit and see who else had joined. All right. Moby Peter says, Alex, I would take Tammy Abraham and sell Lacazette. Look how many goals did Tammy Abraham score last season, and how many matches did he play compared to Lacazette? Okay, well, what are the stats? Because I think he 22. Go on, Ralph.
No, I'm not sure if he had a really good season last season. Maybe I think it was the season before that he a really good season.
Yeah. Okay, I probably need to look at the stats again on that.
Yeah.
Samson says, hello, please. What's the update on Hossam Awar's deal? Well, I did upload a video from this time last year, and the video has just skyrocketed. At that point, Arsenal were going after Hossam Awar, and he was told by I can't remember the sporting director at Lyon at that time that we're going to stump up upwards of 60 odd million euros. But yeah, people were thinking, oh, okay, well, that was there. I understand it. It was from last year. A lot of people said, oh, you know what? How can you upload this old news? I've done it just to compare how things can change. Last year, it was this, Hossam Aouar. This year, 20 odd million euros. Arsenal, take your pick. Take your pick. But it's just, I think it's like 5,000, 6,000 views to date, Ralph, on that video there. But Hossam Aouar, I think is most likely going to be going to either Liverpool or Man United. So, Carl, if you're still in the live chat, would you like Hossam Aouar at Liverpool? Hello, guys. Good morning, says Don Arsenal. Good morning to you as well. Don Arsenal, hope you're keeping well. Gail says, our downfall was moving from Highbury, don't get me started, to the Emirates and Kroenke taking over. It all went from there. Thank you for that, Gail. Dearie me. Monty says, Ralph, you are a legend. Yes, he is indeed. Alex Raz, okay. I thought it was for every moderator. Well, it is. It's for that's what we said, for every moderator. Yeah.
We know how many moderators we have, so.
Oh, that's nice. I just bought my replica kit 2 days ago. Thank you for that. Okay.
Sorry?
Yeah. Amon says that Arsenal should recruit classic players. We can't finish higher than Liverpool with the players we have now. If we sign Hossam, Bissouma, and a goalkeeper, maybe at the end of the season it will be top 4. Ralph, you're a believer that if we do sign the right players, or if we have the mixture of new players and the academy, we could probably get top 4. No? Did you not say that?
I don't think I did.
Maybe it was probably somebody else.
I was reserving judgment to see where we're going to be after our transfer window. Then I was going to say, okay, this is where we're going to end up.
Yeah.
We can go back into our previous podcast just to make sure. But,
all right, Carl said,
I just got 6 months.
Yeah. I said on this channel 6 months ago, Arsenal should sign Ben White. Great signing if you get him. You know what, Carl? I do remember you saying that, actually. Yeah, so good shout. If Arsenal, if it's true, because I always said I don't believe it until I see the player holding up the jersey. So if Arsenal can get it done, good luck to them. But Carl, I'd far rather I'd far rather Arsenal told me on Monday that they've sold Bellerin, that they have sold finally Granit Xhaka, that Torreira is on his way to his preferred club. All those players there. If they told me on Monday morning that these players have been sold, I'll be over the moon. I'll be over the hill and far away. But this stuff about Arsenal signed this player, £50 million for one player. Dearie me. Yes, Arsenal live, Josem. Yes, we are live. Thanks, guys. This is a nice thought. Again, just kind of rewarding. Again, like my brother said, we're not paying you to moderate. You guys are doing this out of the kindness of your own heart. So, yeah, thank you. What do we have here? All right, Static does say, Alex Raz, thank you very much. Smash the likes. Oh, thank you so very much. Well, you're not a moderator. Or you just say thank you for the news. You're not a moderator.
4,000 hits going out. No, guys, it's just for the moderators.
Look what Static says. Yeah, this is for moderators only. Don't put your address and contact details. Yeah, not in a live chat. Send your address to the email address that I put up. Not in a live chat, please. Yeah, send it only to the email. The email is arsenalpublic1@gmail.com. Don't put it in the live chat.
Oh my lord.
Come on, people. What else do we have here? Aaron Ramsey is a goalkeeper. Arsenal should pay not for 30 million. No. Please. And how can Arsenal sell Laka at 50 million and go for Tammy at 40? Isn't that madness? Yes, it is, Samuel. Yeah, but not again. I saw how things have kind of been rolled out. The Arsenal wants to buy, Mr. Ramsdale at 30 million pounds, but we sold in Martinez for 20 million pounds. Go figure.
Yeah, it doesn't mean to say that we didn't have the money. It just means that the decision at the time was taken. It's like, oh, okay, well, if you want to go, we still got a number one. Rather than try and make the position more competitive, and why can't you promise them both something?
Yeah, Ralph, it's Arsenal, isn't it?
It is, unfortunately, it's Arsenal.
Right, Gail says, can you donate a flyer home ticket to board and management? Then we can get some real Arsenal people on the board. And just maybe this club might be run the right way. I don't think my brother's benevolence can extend that far.
You know what? I would love it if Don Gotti came over and said, oh, you know what? I've just seen your channels. Would you like to be part of the new board? Yeah, my brother, a few moderators. Definitely.
Yeah.
Don't not forget everybody else, but yeah.
Would you like to be on the board, Ralph? I don't know. I prefer to be, part of the coaching.
I like to be. Personally, I like to be in amongst the players because I like to be able to see what makes them tick. That's what I mean. When you're in the board, you just do the board stuff. You do, it's all figures, it's all metrics and all that kind of nonsense. You know me. I like to be in and amongst. I like to be literally on the turf, as it were. See them train, see what their attitudes are like. I think also the fact that when you see or you recognise a really good, talented person, you want to look after them. You want to make sure that they're treated and looked after in the right way because they'll come back to you because they remember you.
Listen, I've just got to I've got to back up what Static has just said to everyone in the live chat. Okay, Static says that this is for moderators only. Do not put your address or contact details in the live chat, please. Now, I've just received an email from someone who's not a moderator. So if you cannot see like the spanner beside your name, you're not a moderator. This is only for the moderators. Please, people. Yeah, so I'm not going to embarrass the person who just sent me the email here. It's only for moderators, not for general subscribers. Moving on.
I did say that, didn't I, Alex? I did say at the beginning for our moderators, right?
Yeah.
So
don't sound disingenuous, but guys, listen. The gifts we are giving out are only for the moderators, not for anyone who's in a live chat, not for anyone who's a general subscriber. This is only a gift for the moderators. So if you've not been invited by myself to be a moderator, if you cannot see the spanner next to your name, which tells you that you're a moderator, it's not open to you. It's only for moderators. There's only 6 moderators that we have. Again, I don't want to embarrass anybody.
But next week, you can enter the competition.
That's next week. That's not today, people.
Not today. Next week, you can enter the competition.
Dearie me. Anyway, I got a bit of a headache.
All of a sudden, we've got about 50,000 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Canon Phone TV, they're giving away retro tops.
Dearie me. Right, Carl says a good player to use as a sub, but not good enough to start for me. Are you talking about Ben White? Ronald Talbot says, why are we trying to buy Abraham for 40 million when he is a Chelsea reject who can't get into the team? I think Thomas Tuchel and Abraham, they've had like a parting. I think Tuchel has just decided that he's not part of his plan. So, yeah, but 40 million pounds, not for me. Not for me.
But
Sorry.
also, when you look at it, it takes a manager like Tuchel to think, you know what, I know he's a good player, but I've got somebody better who can step into that as well. That's where we're not there yet. We don't seem to be able to say, well, all right, Tammy Abrams, you know, let's try. We can get somebody better than that. Or hang on a minute, there may be somebody better than that in the academy. Mindset.
You took my comment wrong. I mean, it's a nice thing to do. Then laugh because I just bought my replica top. So bad timing for me for that top. Well, it's nothing to do with me actually, because I never remember what I've been saying for the longest time. Monty's been saying this for the longest time. Do not buy merchandise. He went out and bought merchandise. That's nothing to do with me. That's your fault, geezer. I'm sorry, mate.
Alex, would Ashley want something from our merchandise? The merchandise that we. So
yeah,
it doesn't feel.
So he doesn't feel so bad for buying the replica top. I don't want to buy the replica top. But Ralph did say that the options are either something from our merch or a replica top. Ashley, yeah, there you go. Don't feel so bad after all, Ashley.
You can have some of the training stuff as well, because he seems to be throwing a few jabs at the moment as well, isn't he? So.
My name is Taker Joseph from Uganda. I'm waiting on good news, and so are we.
Yeah, good news is it's another day.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the show. Thank you guys. You're welcome.
Thanks,
you're welcome. Hello from Edward. Any updates about White? Like I said, it's imminent. It's imminent. So if you believe everything you read in the news and social media, Alex, would you take Kayla Neves from PSG as the Samora gone be the first choice? I think I did a video on him maybe 2 years ago. Kayla Neves, is he still number one for Costa Rica? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to think about that one, man. I have to think about that one. So we didn't even attempt to get Patson Daka. Monty, let it go, man. He's gone to Leicester City. I know you're very upset about Patson Daka. I spoke about him this time last year. Not more than £20 million. But yeah, he's gone to Leicester City. But now let's spend 40 million plus for Tammy Abrams. This is really a joke of a club. Dearie me. And on says, Alex and Ralph, I welcome you to watch Kariakou Derby Simba versus Young Africans here in Tanzania. It's a FA Cup. Well, are you going to buy our tickets to fly over to Africa?
Excuse me?
I don't know. You're welcome us to watch the game. I mean, if we can see it on, is there a link to watch it, or are you inviting us to go to Africa? Okay, so it's.
I welcome you.
Yeah. Okay.
So I welcome you. So it seems like almost an invitation.
Yeah. Alex Raz, I'm unsure about Ben White. I personally wanted Lewis Dunk, but never mind. Never mind. Smash those likes. And Monty, actually, before we wrap this one up, we're going to be going for 55 minutes. Well, I've been going for 55 minutes.
We've been going for 45. Sorry, guys. The Sunday morning catch up.
Yeah. Monty, put in the link for your channel before we wrap up this one, Monty. Our headline moderator has his own YouTube channel, FIFA content stuff. I don't play FIFA, but go over, if you're like a FIFA player, go over there and watch his content.
Oh, so I can take you on FIFA then, Alex.
Yeah, if you want to. I might just beat you.
You.
Beginner's luck.
Two grown-up men on FIFA.
Samuel says, how far is a Madison deal? There's a video which came up live, I think actually 8 o'clock a.m. UK time. So go look at the video. I'm not going to repeat the news. I'm getting a bit tired, man. Alex and Ralph, if Arsenal finish 8th next season, are you?
Don, do you want that baby kit or not?
Oh, dearie me. He says, Alex, I want a hammer on my name. What? Okay. What does he mean? A hammer?
I don't know. That's a bit scary.
What do you mean by that? Arsenal. We need some tough women on the Arsenal board. They would sure kick ass and let their feelings known.
I tell you what, that's a really good point, because I think at Chelsea have got I don't know who the lady or what the lady's name is, but she sits on the board or one of the offices that oversees the transfer deals, and nothing goes in or past her without her say so. And look what Chelsea's been doing for the last few years. So yeah, more strong women on the board. I totally agree with that.
That's a really good point, Gail. You know, there we are. I mean, we've got a female contributor who hasn't been on the channel for the longest time, and I've also tried to do not only player profiles about male players, but also about our female players. But that's a really good shout, Gail. There should be female board members on the board, isn't it? Anyway. She says tomorrow morning Alexa wakes up to 200,000 emails. It's only for moderators.
That was so funny. It was in your inbox.
Hey, it's not even a hammer, but that would be nice. You want a hammer on your name? Okay. Do both of you find it worrying that if Arteta and Edu get this all wrong again, there is a lot of money being spent, and the next manager will have even bigger problems to solve again? Ralph?
Well, look, everything's a risk. Everything's a risk. That we can. It's very easy for us to say, you don't spend your money wisely. You've got to do this and that and everything else. If you look at the history of Arsenal spending money, they spent it, but in the wrong areas. That's just, there are business people there. Us as fans, we get we react to some of the bad decisions. From moving from Highbury to the Emirates, to getting that number 10, to getting the goalkeeper, all the infighting, all the letting players wind their contracts right down to the last day of the season and going out on the free. All those kind of like business decisions are being made by business people, and we as fans we get the rough end of the stick. But if we was to swap, we don't know. Maybe we may be justified in some kind of common sense on what we want to spend and who we want to get into the club. The first part is getting the player that wants to play for the team, that wants to play to make the team better. And to me, that seems to be more of a challenge than it has been in the recent past. You don't have your O'Learys and Adams who chalks up maybe 600 or 500 appearances for nothing these days now. It's maybe 3 seasons or 4 seasons and you're out. You know, everything goes through a transitional period. So if the guys get it wrong again, then they're not going to get. Well, we can ask for him to be sacked. I think Edu would be in a more stronger position than Arteta, because managers come and managers go. But those in the boardroom tend to stay that bit longer because they've got a bit of Teflon stuck to them sometimes. You know what I mean? So, but it's a risk. It's all going to be a risk. But if like I said before, if you look at Arsenal's history, the way that we spent money in the past and where it's meant to have gone, and it hasn't gone where it should have gone, this is where we are now. So I think we have to start thinking about, instead of thinking what could go wrong, really we should start thinking about what could go right. Let's start. It's very easy to throw out a lot of negatives and say, well, ifs, ands, buts, and maybes. Ifs, ands, buts, and maybes make no omelette. You know what I mean? You have to go with the best intention and foot forward. And if the team plays as hard as they have been, as we know they can play, then why not? Why not achieve better?
Yeah. Static says 20 likes. Let's hit the likes buttons, people, everyone. And I've got a lesson here. Someone's just giving me a pronunciation lesson. Alex, it's not so much Raz, it's more me. It's pronounced too cool. Yeah, too cool and not too shell. He's German, not French. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for that, Static. Yeah, because I said too shell, didn't I? I said too cool. How much have Arsenal spent on defenders since the Emery era? We are losing by less now. So the question has to be, have we been wasting money?
I think I might have answered in the last question. I think we spent money in the wrong areas.
Yeah. Carl says, no, why I meant Aouar being a good squad player, but not a first teamer. Okay. All right. Wherever he goes, I don't think he won't be coming to Arsenal anyway. Won't be coming to Arsenal. Once says Ben White 50 million, I might be the only one thinking we are getting robbed. I'm putting the end again. Yeah. Robbed again. Yeah. Mr. Bungle, good morning. Says I've just seen Ben White buying a Big Mac and fries with the dodgy food for thoughts code in Trafalgar Square. You sure it's Ben White? You sure it's Ben White? Please subscribe if you can and help Monty's channel out. Don Arsenal's got like a fits of laughter here. Guys, I see like there's 70 odd watching at any one time. Wonderful stuff for a Sunday morning catch up. Put a little bit of a pepper sauce in this one. Pepper sauce. So Raz, hey, the game is for all ages. Yes, it is. It is not for us Odins. So Raz, well, I'm ready already, Arteta. So I won't be getting it. That's why I did the right thing to donate mine to a good cause. All right. Monty says, massive shout out to our 12,400 strong subscribers and followers on all other platforms. Without you, there could never ever be a Canon for the TV. So you can run through this very, very quickly before I wrap up this one. Alex, moderators got spanners after their name. Oh, right, okay. Well, it's not down to me, is it? It's down to YouTube. That's down to YouTube design, how they put, and actually you can see, obviously, that this person is a moderator and not an AMA. But yeah, I can't do that. I mean, if you want me to make you a moderator, I'll do that. But I can't put an AMA by your name. That's down to YouTube.
So on that hammer, Arsenal.
Innit? Oh, my days. What's this one? Fair enough. I want a sword next time.
A lightsaber is going to be next, sword, tank, or...
To point out and congrats on Monty, who has now got more than 1,000 subs on his channel. Yeah, congrats. I think, but he's had over 1,000 for the longest while now. So I think maybe for Monty, let's help him get to the 5K. The 5K landmark there. Let's see. Go through this very, very quickly now. Monty says 61 goodness here. Thank you for your time. Ralph and Alex are spending more money on here than Gronky.
want our players to play for us and to we know the benefits of rewarding good work not workers, say friends and moderators.
Yeah, there you go.
We appreciate you guys. So
great segment for the dynamic duo. Thank you for that, Monty. Morning, guys. There's the Perkins one. I see Arsenal trying to sell Ben White for 50 million soon. We can get Fred. Dearie me. Unfortunately, when you sign the English players, the price does increase. But I could understand why. I never understood that. The reason is Arsenal has too many average, which will cost less resellable price. Lower, please. We are in trouble here. Arsenal may be fighting relegation. I'm saying nothing. Guys, I'm going through this very, very quickly just to wrap up this one. Thank you. So there you go. Our flagship VAR is saying, Alex, can you wrap it up now? Thank you, you fellow moderators, and thank you for the goods, as always, for choosing to spend your time with us this Sunday. 29 likes. Smash the likes, people, before I wrap up this one. One dislike. Well done for boosting this great channel. Yeah, as I understand it, the thumbs down is as equal as a thumbs up. So whoever put the thumbs down, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Instead of going for Tammy, I will keep Lacquer for one season and let him go for free. What do you think about that, Ralph? Lacquer for one more season?
Lacquer for one more season, yeah. But yeah, just keep him on a rolling contract.
Okay, good. Anu says, good afternoon, Alex. And you know what? We are done on this one. The Sunday morning ketchup, putting the pepper sauce on this one here.
A little bit.
So yeah. So on the morning that my brother made his announcement that he's going to be offering a retro kit only to the moderators. So if you do not see a lightsaber or a hammer or a spanner next to your name, you are not a moderator. This gift that my brother's given out is only for the moderators, nobody else. But as I understand it, next week there will be a competition where you can actually join the competition. I've got headache, Ralph. I've got headache, man.
I think your inbox is gonna be like rather busy in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'm blocking everything out, man. I might actually just put my brother's email up. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Me, myself, and I, you will see me tomorrow morning, same time, same place, just a different day, coming with us some more live news on Canon for the TV. The best thing that you guys can do right about now, like it says here, is just to subscribe. Be part of the community here. Again, I think Monty's quite right. We're approaching 13,000 subscribers. My goodness. 13,000 subscribers, Ralph. Man.
Away.
I'd never thought that. I'd never thought. And literally, you know what? We're we're still a bit further off. Where we're in July, November, December, January, February. So we're like 7 months away from completing 4 years on the channel. 4 years, Ralph. 4 years for Canon for TV.
Time flies when you're having fun, bruv.
Yeah, dearie me. It's a lot of hard work as well, Ralph. But anyway, that's a different story. It's a different story. All right, people. So that's said and done. Again, the next time you see me will be tomorrow morning, giving me some more live news. And just to play us out, there's a certain video. Enjoy, again, the rest of your weekend. And again, make sure you subscribe to this wonderful channel of ours. Anything you want to say, Ralph, before we wrap up?
No, just thanks, guys. Again, much appreciation and thanks and gratitude to our moderators, and to our subscribers and viewers as well. And I'll be doing a Voice of Reason video as well for Wednesday, also on the past match that we've had. And yes, that's all I want to say. So thank you.
Brilliant. So that's it. So I bid you farewell. And if you've been wondering, actually, my brother and myself have got some business to talk about. So don't go anywhere yet, Ralph. If you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.